Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here, and we are back to Season 8, this time episode 23, Sounds of Silence. I've been made aware by the internet at large that this one involves a brand new waifu for the fandom. Her name is Kirin, and I don't know yet if she's a pony or a new species. She has the shape of a pony, and there's a cool design from her forehead down to her nose. I don't know if that's part of an outfit or part of her actual skin. Either way, I'm calling it definitely a cutie. Other than her general existence, I don't know what's happening in this episode. Fluttershy's there, I know, I saw her in a shot. Sounds of Silence is a Simon & Garfunkel album. I think the title might be a convenient reference. Likely has less to do with them and the song than silence. I've not seen video from this episode, so I'm wondering right now if Kirin can speak at all. A mute character adds both challenges and possibilities in terms of writing. That would be pretty interesting, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This could have nothing to do with that. So let's find out what's actually going on and see if this character deserves the waifu status she has accrued. Alright.
I can't believe you two are going on a friendship quest. This is amazing!
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
AJ and Fluttershy.
Been on one together before.
Exactly! This is the first time the map has teamed up the same ponies for a second.
To take up Flim and Flam, really? Wow.
Is special.
Must be because we're extra good at solving friendship problems.
AJ's extra something.
Because it looks like this one might be a little tricky.
This one's a doozy.
Peaks of Peril. The Peaks of Peril?
Oh, great. They're just in the shape of Cozy Glow.
Anything?
Like how Cloudsdale is in the clouds and the Crystal Empire is made of crystal?
Fair point.
Hey, why Celestia name all these things so on the nose anyway?
Back in his day, no pony knew much about the Peaks of Peril, except for the legend on this ancient shield.
No pony who went there
A group
came
of
back
people
alive.
used to live there, known for their kindness and truth-speaking.
Now we know why the map called us.
Alright.
Unfortunately, other creatures also lived there. The Neric, fearsome beasts of pure fire.
That's why Fluttershy's there.
You should go instead of
She is pure fire.
Sorry, Fluttershy. Flanks don't lie.
I'm sure the two of us will get that friendship problem solved no matter what kind of creature has it.
That's my favorite hit song from Countess Coloratura. Alright. Beasts and the waifus together. What could possibly go wrong? They look the same, the shape of them. I think they might be the same creatures. I feel like I've seen some like artwork that kind of implies that. I may have been slightly spoiled to that. I don't know like what causes the transformation if so. Or if the dark ones are actually dangerous.
Guess no pony else is going out as far as we are.
Maybe it's just like a day-night cycle shift.
Now, Fluttershy, I've told you a dozen times, there's nothing to be scared.
I'm sorry.
I scared you, didn't I?
You really startled us.
You're even scarier in the lights.
I'm not used to seeing any pony taking the train to the end of the line. The final destination. The last stop.
Final destination. No items. Fox only.
Nothing but uncharted terrain and wild beasts out that way.
I love this guy. He's just like the old guy at the deserted gas station who warns the teenagers going on vacation before they get to their cabin in the woods.
Well, maybe there's a little something to be scared of.
I feel like he was hired by the locals to scare off any travelers. Oh, that was so cute and unnecessary. God darn it! Where'd Fluttershy go?
Those must be the Peaks of Peril. Whew. Tough going, huh, Fluttershy?
She didn't make it past the swamp at the beginning. She's on the train going back. This is actually just an AJ episode. Aww.
There, that should be enough flowers to keep your tree cozy.
I don't understand. Well, given that I feel like the Tree of Harmony has feelings,
This is no time for visiting varmints. We're on a friendship quest, remember?
I feel like maybe that's not a stretch.
Actually,
Come on! We're burning daylight.
Also, AJ,
no.
you of all
Now
ponies,
we gotta get up
putting a
that hill.
blanket on Bloomberg.
If we use some rope and elbow grease, we can make it up half.
Applejack! Can you please listen to me?
Yeah!
What I'm trying to say is, the squirrels told me a shortcut they take to the Kieran village.
Get her, Fluttershy! Tell that farm pony what for. That is some strength.
Sorry, Fluttershy. I suppose I got a little too caught up in the adventure.
She just pushed a 2-ton boulder
If you hadn't come back to get me, I probably would have talked to the squirrels all day.
and snapped a tree right off its roots. Ooh! This looks kind of like the season 5 alternate universe where they ran away from Chrysalis.
Show yourself!
This also seems reminiscent of that. Ooh! Oh! They got the tails! This is different species.
Well, hi. I'm Applejack, and this here's Fluttershy.
Or a branch off. And they even have a big one!
Have any friendship problems? We're here to help.
Princess Leafnose. They're all mod.
Quiet bunch, ain't they? We're from Equestria, and we're plumb tickled to meet y'all.
Mod was adopted from here. It's a conspiracy.
So, what are your names? Applejack, Fluttershy.
They don't
Remember?
speak.
Maybe they don't understand.
That's the silence.
Do you understand Ponish?
Just smack her in the face and nod. There we go. Ponish.
But you don't speak?
Everybody understands Ponish.
Don't or won't?
Will you excuse us for a moment?
Applejack, you have to ask them yes or no questions. That's
You have to ask yes
Oh.
or no questions, or they won't answer.
wow. Okay.
Angel Bunny?
Not exactly. I can always tell what Angel is feeling, but these Kieran don't show anything.
Didn't expect that.
Well, how are we gonna solve a friendship problem if none of them will tell us what it is?
I feel like that's half the friendship problems that exist. Are when people don't tell you what's wrong. So in some ways, it's very applicable, Applejack.
These Kieran are quieter than an apple blossom on snowfall. Still, there's gotta be some way to make them speak.
Cut to an apple blossom seeing snow and just screaming.
Beautiful day, ain't it?
I like these earthen tones.
Now you say, who's there?
Also, those horns, they glow. It's so cool.
Police who? Police?
Police to meet ya! Aw. I was hoping to be police to meet ya. That seems like a countryism.
Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Achoo!
Gesundheit.
They're all so docile.
Don't any of y'all talk?
They're just putting up with it. I appreciate that. Oh, the outcast talks.
Now we're getting
That's
somewhere.
Kieran.
Dark, spooky path that leads into unknown territory?
Tell you what, Sugar Cube, you stay and see if you can get anything out of these here Kieran. I'll go try and find one that talks.
Oh, or oh, is Kieran just the? That's the species.
Watch out for Nerix!
I'm a little terrified right now. Are you going to eat me?
Yeah!
It's a sign.
Yeah!
Found her.
Oh, have you seen a Kieran that talks?
There are no mirrors here.
Any idea where I should look?
Oh, she's cute.
Oh, for the love of Celestia! Can't you just say something?
Something.
Gotcha! Sorry, but that was too good. Oh, you don't know how much I miss jokes. Hilarity.
Oh, I love her.
Right? Some words I haven't said in a while. Hi, I'm...
Oh, she's so good.
You've just arrived, and perhaps you're tired or hungry or reflective and want to sleep and eat and journal, which you should do, of course. But first, what joy to talk with another creature.
I really like this performance.
You must tell me everything about you. There's so much to say, so much to do. Oh, look at me, I'm going on, and you haven't seen... I mean, have you seen... What am I saying? Of course you haven't. So just, I will just... Follow me.
I want her to be in the main cast.
Something, all right.
She's the best. Oh, and she hops. And the floof on her legs.
Wow.
And she makes rainbows.
This is amazing. Oh, you think so too? The way the light shimmers off everything, like it all suddenly woke up the moment you saw it, and you realize maybe the water...
How could you possibly ask for more?
Yes, the rainbow and the stars in the sky are all looking back at you, thinking the same thing, that we are a part of the everything. That maybe there's just one thing, and we are all it.
Oh my god, I want one.
Gonna say it's pretty, but yeah.
Everything is good right now.
And this is just the first stop on a journey of amazing things to see, smell, tiptoe through.
And she has like a full mane, like a lion.
They all took that vow of silence, so it's a lot for me to,
Vow of silence, that's it.
Process. That deal with.
Process.
Whoa there.
Prosecution.
Silence? That's why they asked me to leave.
Pretense.
I hope it's not a sore subject, but you mind explaining why y'all went quiet in the first place? It's a long story.
We call it the big shush.
You'd rather not talk about it? No.
They're all
I understand.
I'd rather sing.
playing the quiet game. Fluttershy has to challenge them. She's the world champ. There's a song. She's la la lying, guys.
The Kieran used to speak and sing. We weren't always quiet. We told stories and funny jokes. Most stand-up was a riot. But
She is just like Maud.
broke out and hurtful words were said. Flaring tempers were inflamed.
Yep.
Spread.
And it turned into demons. All right, sure.
Burning red from head to head. It even burnt our bread. Sorry, I forgot how much timing. Where was I? Oh, right.
Oh, I like this song too already.
Ruins, relationships got worse. Spoiler alert, we quickly learned that words could be a curse.
No spoilers.
No more talking, yelled our leader, the last thing said aloud. Into the stream of silence, we stepped as a crowd.
And got put out.
Those emotions, and peace was soon restored. But with no way to speak my thoughts, I got super bored. Seriously, there's only so
Oh my god, yeah, you would. There's so many things you could talk about.
Those won't light up the sky unless you let
I feel like you could be emotional without speaking too.
times come with words.
That's a possibility.
No, you can't give up your laughter, 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that the Kieran never learned.
This is so good. Oh, I love it.
I was stuck in silent prison with the voices in my head.
It's the worst kind of prison.
My salvation in a helpful flower bed.
Yeah.
To clear my pipes, and I became quite chatty. With years
Oh,
and
okay.
years of stories.
Didn't know if it was a magical vow or not. That confirms it.
My jokes and songs and daily dose of news. The plays I wrote, the speeches spoke, variety.
Was that a Hamilton reference there?
Story about the cute
Oh, yeah.
an opera stage.
Nice.
Fell in love with this opera singer, and he wore a freaky half-mask thing, and he played the organ a lot and got all broody because the singer was in love with another dude who was in this underground gondola. I mean, who doesn't love musical theater?
Village leader made.
Oh my goodness.
I had to make my choice. I could stay and live with them, or I could keep
My voice.
So I came here but left the
Screw you guys.
They're hard to move with just the view for company until you heard me groove. Take it away.
She's grooving along. Wilson.
Those won't light up the sky unless you let it rain, and candles just won't glow until they're burned. No, you can't give up.
Oh, she's so poetic.
'Cause you're scared of a little pain.
Philosophical.
Lesson that my village never learned.
And redhead.
No,
She meets all my qualities.
fear of hurt is still what ruled them. Sometimes you gotta let it rain.
My standards. I'm just sad that Fluttershy didn't get a song.
You've gotta let it rain.
She didn't get to witness this groovy musical number.
I can't believe it. No pony should give up feeling their feelings just to keep from getting angry.
That's what I said. Well, you know, when I started talking again.
And this is a really
This here's the problem.
interesting
Fluttershy
way
and I came
to get
help
across.
with.
Really? Who's Fluttershy? Oh, did you name your shadow? Mine's called Silhouette Gloom of the Sundown Lands.
An obviously
Right.
useful moral.
I'm thinking if we just go talk to the other Kieran, we can get him to welcome you back properly.
Like, such a cool way to
To
symbolize
take your cure.
Oh, yes, of course.
this refusal
Oh, just
to express
one small
emotions
thing.
out of fear of.
Antidote for my anecdote? It's gone.
There's no cure left?
I used the last of the false breath flowers to make it. And
Oh?
I haven't seen them bloom since.
Fluttershy knows where they are.
Well, this wouldn't be a friendship quest if it was easy.
Those darn squirrels are hoarding
I'm
them.
gonna start by getting your friends to welcome you back.
We just gotta find a cure. More
Now,
cure.
Between you and me, I'm not sure she's gonna convince them. Nope. But I hope she does.
And then we'll poison their water supply. And force them all to talk.
Fluttershy, guess what? I figured out the friendship problem. Me too. Go ahead.
What has Fluttershy done?
Bet that's a problem the Kieran never have.
No.
Anyhow, we gotta get them all talking.
Fluttershy's like, it's all her fault.
No. We can't ever let that happen.
I thought you said you figured out the
Oh, yep,
friendship
here it
problem.
is.
Was something lost in translation?
This is kind of like the Hooffields and McColts.
The Kieran are usually peaceful and kind, but when they get mad, they turn into Nyrics, creatures made of fire and vengeance.
Two different ponies, seeing two sides of the story and siding with either
It
one.
was in a song.
The last time they all argued, they got so angry, they accidentally destroyed their whole village. So the Kieran decided to make sure it would never happen again.
But that's no
I mean, some
reason
people
to
live
stop
places
talking.
where nature just destroys their entire village every now and then.
Especially in a forest like this. Well, think of all the animals it could hurt.
They get along all right.
They don't turn into fire-breathing Nyric in the first place.
And how can you be sure that won't happen?
I like how
Gotta be a
Nyric,
better
they
way
just
to giving
use
up all your feelings.
their names backwards
Not listening!
Cause you're not talking
for their
any sense.
dark sides. And now we're gonna
What are they doing?
burn the whole place down with our feelings.
Maybe they got worried because we were arguing with each other.
Ah, shucks. We were just having a normal civil disagreement.
Where are they taking us?
We don't turn into monsters. Well, Fluttershy
The
might.
stream of silence.
What was that, Applejack?
That water will never be able to talk or feel anything ever again.
Oh.
Put them down!
Oh, yes. Wow. All right.
It's all right.
That's a good power there.
And she's trying to help.
I think I know this one.
Well, yeah.
Couldn't recognize her.
Silence the only friend who will speak to me.
She talks?
You have no idea. Fluttershy, meet Autumn Blaze.
Autumn Blaze.
Well, thank you for that, wall of fire.
Living up to her name
I
here.
thought Nyrics were dangerous when they're angry. How did you know you could control your temper?
I didn't. I guess anger's like other feelings. It's not about having them, it's what you do with them.
Look, I watched Venom last week. I know how this works.
Kind of life.
I never thought of it that way. I can't imagine not being able to talk to my animal friends.
Fern Flare, you used to love to laugh at everything.
Yeah.
Rainshine, you sung the most beautiful harmonies.
Yeah, Rainshine and Spirit Bird and
But friends can disagree without causing a ruckus.
Wallflower,
Gets mad sometimes. Even Applejack and I argue.
Leaf Beetle.
When do we ever argue?
On the way here, and about the Kieran being silent, and right now!
We don't
I like
always see
feisty
eye
shy.
to eye, but we never let that get in the way of our friendship.
And if you're really angry, then take some time away to be a Nyric where it won't hurt any pony.
Oh, look at the lessons. Be nice, be helpful,
I think they're trying to say something.
let your emotions flow,
Very
but
hungry. Oh no, some Kieran trapped in a well?
in a helpful way. Oh,
Baby fish. Baby fish mouth? Something? Anything? Just write it down. This is making me. Would you excuse me? I'll be right back.
cod oil. The cure for cancer. There we go. Just scream in the side, and you're fine.
Oh, you want the cure for the stream of silence.
I should have got that when I was on the tip of my tongue.
Well, it would be, except there aren't any flowers left to make the cure.
Are you sure?
Oh, beyond sure. Believe me, I've had a lot of alone time lately. I searched the entire forest 73 and a half times. Although I wonder if that second half could make a difference.
Yeah, 74. They say 74 times the charm.
I wish she'd told us what kind of flowers she's looking for.
They're called foal's breath.
I've never heard of that.
Just ask the squirrel friends. They're chatty, talkative,
Fluttershy? A little help.
intelligent beyond their means.
He says he knows where to find fool's breath.
Well, what are we waiting for? Lead the way!
You just leave the peaks of Peril and go to Mount Doom.
That's what fool's breath looks like?
Autumn Blaze never would have made it past the peaks to
Come on,
Serpentine.
Fluttershy. Learn your flora.
Why?
'Cause if your kindness hadn't made you stop to help the squirrels, we never would have found this here flower.
And if your honesty hadn't
That's
convinced the kids
Kind of just a coincidence.
need to find it.
Guess it's a good thing the map sent both of us, huh?
But I mean, you can take it, I guess. Oh, I don't like the omnipotence of this map. It knows exactly what's gonna happen.
You found them? Where were they? Tell me everything and feel free to add complicated descriptions and comedic tangents.
Yeah.
Oh, right. First things first.
She's good girl. Oh, when they drink and they're looking at you, their snoot's got the scales on them. Ah, it's so cute. Now a group song.
Blaze, you have given us a gift. The realization that anger is within us, but it is our choice how we let it out. We would very much like it if you came back to live with us.
Now if
I
only
can't say how much we've missed your beautiful voice.
this lesson can actually do something for our world.
Unless you let it rain, and candles just won't glow until they're burned.
Whoops, set the town on fire.
Laughter, 'cause you're scared of a little pain. It's a lesson that my village never learned. Oh yes, 'cause rainbows
Until now.
the sky unless you let it
They're like, stop. I don't want to be wet. Stop. I'm getting really mad. Rah!
rain.
Oh. Yeah. That was a really solid hoof bump. I said, why don't we close out more episodes with a hoof bump? That seems like just the perfect way to end every episode. Or a claw bump. Just the same scene every time, but just the hands are different. Depending on who was the main character at the time. Oh. She's really cute. I like her. Aw. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Season 8, Episode 23, Sounds of Silence, and that was a lot of fun. I will give the official approval of waifu status to Autumn Blaze. I think she transcends the episode. Without her, the episode has an inventive metaphor, but a pretty standard structure and flow to it. It's always cool to expand and introduce new groups like the Kirin, just to flesh out the world that much more. I hope we see them in the future. This episode gave us the idea of what they are, and by fixing their problem helped establish them in the grander scheme of things. But it would be cool to see what the writers could do with them now, how their culture behaves in this different context. If not, at least this gave us Autumn Blaze, and she can go down as one of the one-off characters who exists forever in our memory, and in artwork and all kinds of things, a la Coloratura, a la Pear Butter, etc. I like how she was written, I like how she was portrayed, I really like the song. Really, my only gripe is how quickly things came to a close. The third act, conflict and resolution, rushed by. Obviously, in part due to time budget, the setup for this one took a big chunk of the episode. But everything still worked because it got across what it needed to. Much of that does get a pass because of A, being portrayed in a song, and B, a stylish concept. The Kirin look really cool and transform into really cool demonic creatures. But more importantly, this was a really creative and fun way to explore the dangers of bottling up emotions, as well as letting them explode as seen in the history lesson, plus getting across that lesson of managing your emotions and, if need be, letting off steam in a non-harmful way. I mean, this is a lesson that a lot of people who should know better and are in positions that could really use it have not learned or have not taken to heart. And anyone who can actually take something from this episode would be better off for it. Anyway, Autumn Breeze is super cute. I want a plush of her. And episode 23 is another success for this back half of season 8. Only one episode left before the finale. Hopefully they do not disappoint. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching with me. Until next time, remember, communication is key. And stop looting Autumn Breeze, you monsters. She's too pure.